Hello. So today is Juneteenth, or well, the observed holiday for Juneteenth. It's on Monday, and I was talking to my wife, who recently talked to a friend who didn't get the day off, and I thought, well, or didn't get time and a half, because I thought, well, it's a federal holiday, so them making it a federal holiday, wouldn't it be legal? Wouldn't it be legal? Or illegal to not pay somebody time and a half for working on that day. Both of us have the day off with pay or whatever, but it was a thing where it was like, is this legal? And so what we ended up seeing a news article or a news video talking about what states are not observing it. Not because they don't observe it, but it's just not a law saying that you must pay people time and a half or whatever. I know some employers for Martin Luther King will give you an extra day off. So it's like, okay, well, we still need people to work. We really don't want to pay you overtime or have you not working. So we'll give you like a floating holiday. And that usually, works out for people, especially like during the summertime. You have the extra, this extra day off that you can take at any time, just not on the actual holiday. But anyway, after looking at this video, this news article, this news video, I live in the Southeast, and so the closest states to us who do not have this law put in place, North Carolina, which is where we live, South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, Florida, Oklahoma, and I think it was Indiana. I'm not sure about Indiana, but I think it's Indiana. It wasn't Ohio or Illinois. And I'm like, wow, like all these states who say, okay, yes, it's a federal holiday, but we're not going to give you time and a half. I thought that was just kind of odd. And the biggest kicker is California. And I thought, as liberal as California is, and expensive, you would think that they would let people work on Juneteenth and get time and a half, but apparently not. But that's not to say that people don't, private owned businesses don't honor that, or don't give you time and a half. These states just don't have to do that. They don't get in trouble with the law if they make you work. They don't get in trouble if they pay you regular pay. So, and the other gripe that I have, though, is I think Juneteenth is more or less a convenience thing, because it's kind of in the middle of the summer, in between two other holidays. It's a day off, granted, but you're celebrating the freedom of the last enslaved people in America. There's nothing wrong with that, but there is something wrong with the fact that parts of Texas, if not the whole state of Texas, was hiding that enslaved people were legally free. And it might not hurt as bad if they had compensated them, but of course we know that's not going to happen, or it wouldn't have happened. It would just be like, hey, you guys are free, and then that would be it. And then later on, I'm pretty sure somebody said, hey, we worked an extra 2 years for nothing. We were enslaved for nothing. We were bred like cattle for nothing for another 2 years. And of course, they're not going to give you land for that 2 years. They're not going to give you money for that 2 years. They're not going to give you part of the farming business or stock or anything. So to commemorate one thing also means that you're commemorating the lies and secretiveness of holding information from a group of people. So that's all I got for you. Be an example of good, and relax. Take some time to relax, even if you don't have the holiday off. Do some self-care, do some reading on behalf of the reason why the day is off anyway. I'm currently reading 1619 Project. I'm probably a fourth of the way through. Of course, it's a 500-page book, but it's very, very interesting. It's just American history. I don't think that there's any kind of slant about it. It's facts, and you'll learn more than you thought that you knew about slavery. So, all right, you take care.